Currently with Strenx, you've got the Mega Yellow Armor Rocket Launcher spawn. This is interesting always to watch this player where they go, because they can go yellow. They can go Railgun, which he's done, and that normally gives you a safe Railgun. Not this time. But you can also go to the top LG, which is kind of risky because your opponent has a railgun and he has range. So that was actually a really good play from Rapha because he delayed making a decision and just actually waited for his opponent. But now they've hit one railgun each, it definitely tells me that Strenx is in control. You can see that Rapha has delayed this red armor. Strenx might have caught onto that as well, considering he might have heard Rapha pick it up after hitting the railgun shot. I didn't hear it personally myself, but I think Strenx did hear it, because that's why he stayed out there for so long. It shouldn't be a big fight here. I'm not sure why Rapha's come in aggressively. This is really not something that he needs to do, is be in this position. I mean, there's nothing to win here apart from a yellow. But, you know, Rapha did pick up the... did pick up a railgun shot. He's got the red armor as well. Strenx did pick up the 2 yellows after being railed. There comes another railgun from Strenx. That's important. But look, Rapha's cut him off to get to the Mega. But Strenx is hitting railguns back to back, and Rapha almost got hit by that one. And look at this, now Strenx is hurt. I think Rapha's going to get on the Mega. Strenx eats a rocket. There comes a finish. And, you know, Strenx was looking for a shot of his opponent jumping from bridge to Mega, but actually Rapha already made the close jump over towards the lightning gun area and put a rocket down onto the head of Strenx. Strenx was not prepared for that move, and that just shows us that Rapha might have a little bit of edge here on this map, because this is Rapha's map. So drop down to the yellow. Rapha gonna have to go up against the LG of Strenx here, and look at that, pulling himself brilliantly into position. You saw how he dodged up the stairs. How was it? Is it okay, Prosec? Everything's all right?
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Good stuff, good stuff. I mean, good shit, good shit.
I wish.
We've just had Rapha lay down some moves on Strenx, by the way, and and Strenx is trying to defend red armor with the LG, like you kind of would expect him to, but Rapha doesn't. A lot of players will try and get in Strenx's face in these fights, and then Strenx will take advantage of them with a rocket launcher. But Rapha's actually been dodging like a mid-range away from the shots of Strenx, meaning that he wins the rocket versus LG fight, and he doesn't allow Strenx to pull out a rocket launcher to do a lot of damage. And if Strenx did, he probably would have missed. So Rapha's played every single fight perfectly as far as I can tell. He hasn't made a mistake yet, and Strenx has only had one chance to make something happen, and it fell. And here comes another chance. But look how Rapha is not committing into Strenx's face, keeping the fight at a distance, and eventually will just pick it up. And, you know, if it wasn't for Strenx hitting crazy railgun shots, that looked relatively easy from Rapha's point of view. So I think Rapha's very attuned to what Strenx will, how he's going to play in these close-range combat fights. And Rapha's really just pulling away any risky situation or any advantage that Strenx thinks he's got.
Yeah, I heard that Rapha studies his opponents a lot. Do you think he studied Strenx and devised this particular tactic for this map?
I definitely think, from how I've seen him fight at the red armor area, that he's definitely giving Strenx. Strenx probably doesn't even know it. He's probably just thinking, oh man, I'm so unlucky, I'm not doing this, this, and this. But just look at it. Yeah. Just look at this domination here. It's just... Look how Rapha isn't even sweating, he's not even thinking, are you going to hit me? He's just thinking, am I going to hit you? Because I know you're not going to hit me. And I definitely think that he's prepared. And it's amazing to see somebody, take Strenx out of his element. And, nice railgun there from both players. Two from Strenx come in, but this is finally a chance where Strenx is going to have a good option. But wow, Rapha with the LG comes out big. And he almost
He
went
did
down.
do a lot of damage, though.
Yeah. But, 12 seconds now until Mega. Not a problem for Rapha. Just needs to get himself the top 50. It is available. Surprised that's up, considering there was a railgun shot onto Strenx before. And Rapha, he's fine again. He's back on track.
Yeah, he's back in bed doing his thing.
Yeah. And here comes a red. Finally, Strenx gets it. But Rapha, 3 good rockets. That's going to finish up the frag for him here.
Whoa.
Finally.
What?
That was
some nice rockets by Strenx right there, bouncing Rapha away.
I think Rapha was the first time that Strenx actually laid down some damage on him that Rapha wasn't expecting, and that was almost a rocket there as well. You can see, Smiley's thrown out. Strenx, if he gets this red armor, he needs to attack Mega, but he's not going to. I don't think he has time on Mega. He wanted a railgun. But it's okay now for Strenx because this yellow armor with a railgun, if he hits a railgun shot, he's in business.
Yeah.
Because he's in position. But if he gets hit by a railgun shot, I guarantee you Rapha's going to push him for a kill. And Rapha will most likely turn up at this red armor. Oh, he's outside of red armor actually, Rapha. He's waiting to ambush. He's actually got 140, 140, but... I mean, so red armor wasn't a big play for him, but he's actually was waiting to ambush. Yeah,
he knew that Strenx had pretty much armor already, so I mean, there was no reason to go for the red. But he missed the mega, which is a big mistake.
I mean,
which is pretty rare.
Waiting for Strenx to come out of red towards the yellow, so he could hit the rockets down on the yellow platform. Didn't happen. But here's an important fight. That's a great rocket from Strenx, and there comes a second.
First frag for Strenx. See if he can rack up some spawn frags from here. I mean, it is pretty hard to rack up spawn frags on this map, isn't it?
Yeah, you can kind of force spawns with the spawn system. Not force, but you can kind of like try and get people spawning by the red armor. But of course, that's just very, very difficult. But the map, it always gives the guy who's lost control,
little bit of breathing space.
Yeah, it gives you options, and so here comes
Rapha did a great job, man. He barely took any damage and did quite a lot back actually. So
yeah, they're actually very even now. The only thing that gives Strenx a small advantage is his health, but Rapha actually has that same advantage in armor. So these guys are like all level. Next fight will be crucial. Rapha hits a railgun shot. That's going to give him a big advantage. Picks up the red. He's not going to be in time for Mega though. But he's very much not going to be in time for Mega. He wasn't even attacking. He's looking to ambush Strenx on the way out again, and it's nice to see that Rapha doesn't put focus constantly on the big items, but tries to catch Strenx off going for the smaller ones, which are the yellows.
Wow, he almost got caught himself.
Yep. Nice rockets from Rapha. Making it very hard for Strenx, even though Strenx does have control with a red and a mega, but he's not able to kind of catch Rapha out or pin him down. And look at that. Rapha gets the jump on him. Takes 2 rockets though, but they were only weak splash damage rockets, so it's not too bad. But still, Strenx knows he can push Rapha around, and that's exactly what he's going to try and do. One direct rocket can kill Strenx here. He's got to be careful. Strenx, he's just being absolutely reckless.
But what is he doing?
And that was just... grenade up round the corner. I mean, there was no harm in keeping mid to long range against an opponent who's trapped with a rocket launcher, but instead he tries to go close range with a lightning gun. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Big mistake there from Strenx. I mean, Rapha's going to be thanking
the game, actually.
Yeah, his lucky stars that he got the kill on. I mean, yeah, okay, maybe Strenx felt like he needed the kill here and now.
Yeah.
Which is because the time's running out, but at the same time, rather than getting the kill, 5 seconds before, rather than 5 seconds later, you just don't want to give away. Yeah, you just don't want to give away the frag. So that's pretty much going to be game 2, which will be the series now for Rapha, which is definitely going to put Strenx out of the tournament. Representing Fnatic and Rapha representing SK Gaming here, and has been for a while. And of course, I think his manager, the CEO as well of SK Gaming, is at the event.
What, is Rapha the CEO?
No.
What did you say?
The manager. His manager's there, but he's also the CEO, which is the Slash, or also known as Alex. He's going to be very happy because I think, Rapha losing to Sturmy, I think, now Alex, a sigh of relief. But of course, Rapha hasn't made it through yet. He's beaten Strenx, but so far, so has Avic. Okay, and we're also getting an update that Sturmy got beaten 19-0 versus Avic. Yeah. So the game is going to make a difference. If it does, I have to kind of work it out. But anyway, this game's finished 9-1 in favor of Rapha. So Rapha's going to be 1 win, 1 loss.
Strenx is out of the shenanigan.
Yeah, Rapha hasn't played Avec. Avec is currently beating Sturmy, which means we could probably join that game. Go.
Let's go.
Ooh. It's on another stream, but whatever, we're going to ambush that stream.